let's just put this. Right. Hopefully, we now have sound.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. I've had umpteen notifications coming through, so thank you to all you lovely people that have been telling me that for the past 5 minutes of me rambling on, there's been zero sound whatsoever. Okay,
but so, you pointed at the Chaos Knights lovely.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
You were very, very up on that one.
I think we're good to go now. Yeah, so please let us know if you can actually hear us. For some reason, even though I have kept the settings the exact same from the stream I did last night with Adam, it's decided to change my default mic to something else completely.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense.
Perfect.
You got ghosts in your computer.
Of course, yeah. I didn't do the right chants. I didn't use the right incense for the machine spirit. Clearly, but you did just say that every time you're going on stream, Ennis, it's always you. You're bringing
absolutely.
A curse.
I bring gremlins everywhere. Actually, when you went to the bathroom earlier, I just took on the computer and changed.
I knew it. I knew it. Sabotage. Right. So please tell me that we can actually hear sound. Please, please, please.
I can see the little thing moving.
Well, I mean,
so that's a good sign.
The thing is popping off. Perfect. Oh, thank God, we're working. Brilliant. Right. So we're going to pretend that never happened.
Yeah, let's just intro, yeah.
Let's just good enough. Let's just we'll go back to the start, and let's do it. So, my list.
Do you want to introduce the stream again?
Let's introduce the stream. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So, the stream is. So first of all, welcome to Call to Arms, and thank you for answering the call, and thank you for telling me there's zero sound as well. We are welcoming on the channel Mr. Ennis Wilson, who I did already say is 40k royalty.
Which I'm cringing at the second time.
That's fine. That's number 2, that's absolutely fine. So, top player in Scotland, and has just been on an absolute rampage the past year, right? We were talking before the stream, it's like one tournament every 2 weeks. On average, right?
Yep.
So that's just insane. So you are clearly doing
too much Warhammer.
You're doing the Lord's work. Yeah, no, absolutely. So yeah, we're very excited to have the battle report today. So we're going to have it's Chaos Knights versus the Tyranids. Okay. We've got quite a lot of Termagant heavy. It's a very Termagant heavy list coming at me. And I'm going to hopefully try and just try and kill these things that are just going to make it impossible for me to get around.
Don't worry about it so much. I'm sure they're fine.
Well, we'll see. So that's the game. So it's Chaos Knights versus Nids. Before we go any further, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, please, guys. And yeah, hopefully we should have a nice. Fun, exciting game for you today.
Well, nobody told me we had to have fun.
Yeah, well, I know that that's impossible for you to do in this with 40k. But if you could just try, remember back to those good old days. You know, remember?
No, I played 5th edition when I was 12. That's not better.
It's always just.
I have to remember how people did knob wound allocation. No, thank you.
So, that's the game. Like we're good to go. We're good to go now.
Sounds good.
Right. Let's go back to the list, so which you'll be able to hear now. So we've got Chaos Knights, we've got Iconoclast, we've got House Herpatrax, we've got the additional wounds, so 4 on the bigs, 2 on the babies. We've got the Knight Abominant, which is the Warlord. We've gone for the potentially unkillable Abominant, so he's got the Obsec, he's got the 4 up invuln and shooting 6 up invuln in combat. He's got he cannot reroll hit, wound or damage against them. And I think that's it. And when it goes to his favoured blessing, then he's trans hit. So that's him. He's got a couple of powers as well, which will come in nicely. The main one for me being the 5-up shrug, which is cool. And then we've got the Desecrator. He's got the Relic Diamonis. He's got the Bow to None, which means he can ignore any kind of negatives to his to hit, to wound, etc. He's got Mark of the Dread Knight, which is the 6-up shrug, goes to a 5-up shrug, and he's got the Reaper Chainsword on there. We've then got the Knight Rampager, so he's got the Knight Diabolus as his trait, so he can reroll once to hit, gets an extra attack as well. And he's got the Blood Shield, so I can pop it once per game to take off invulns, and I can do it twice if he goes to
I would rather not deal with.
We've then got 2 War Dog Executioners. They have got a Mirror of Fates as one of their favours, so that's the CP regen, which is nice. And they're both Dreadblades, so they've got Precision Cruelty, which means that they get extra damage and AP on 6s to wound. Then we've got 2 War Dog Stalkers, they've got the Reaper Chain Talons and the Avenger Chain Cannons, which will come in quite handy to try and clear these Termagants. And then we've got one of the favours is a Pyrothrone, so it makes them a Psyker, and the power of taking on there is the Storm Malevolent. And that is 1985 for points, start on 1 CP, and that's pretty much it, mate. That's pretty much it, yeah.
The big wall of beef, basically.
Wall of beef. The Rampager is going to give reroll 1s to hit and combat for the babies. Only, as Innes reminded me at the start of the stream, only the ones that are Herpetrax, not the Dreadblade ones, because they're not part of the same household. And this guy's going to give them reroll 1s to wound and shooting.
And if the Abominant gets a big enough cast, you'll give them a 6-up field.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which should be quite nice. But yeah, that's it. Pretty straightforward. I have 7 models to just chuck at you. I just was saying at the start, that you're bringing the average number of models.
Yeah, I was like, we'll do an average number of models. And I thought it'd be fun to come on stream and suffer for a couple hours by having to move 80 models about, or 80 plus my everything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7-point gaunts, they're really fun.
Yeah.
I miss when they were 4. When they were 4, I used to play 100. I played 150 of them. It was a lot more fun.
Yeah. No, that's a mutual. Let's go on to your list now then, in case that's me, totally done. Let's go, NIDS. Okay, talk us through.
There's a lot more units there.
Yeah, way more units.
Yeah, so I am playing Tyranids, I am playing Highfield Leviathan, so despite the recent changes in the balance data slate, which removed the synapse that were not monsters from having can't be wounded on 4s, they're just back to generic in their pants, so my poor Zoanthropes and the Parasite will just be running on, getting wounded naturally, which I refuse to accept. It should be allowed in 40k, but we'll live. So yeah, I'm playing Highfield Leviathan, so all of the monsters can't be wounded on better than a 4, and all of the little stuff that isn't synapse, so that's the Gaunts, the Biovores, the Tyrant Guard, the Venanthropes, can't be wounded on better than a 3. Cool. So that should be good into like the Diamonus, which is only like strength 1685. That's fine. That's wounds on 3s, dude. You can kill an average of 1 and a bit Gaunts.
One Gaunt. Yes, we'll get there.
It's it's powerful energy that it kills me exactly the same as your Stubber does. Exactly. But the Stubber's got more shots. So starting off the list, we have the Hive Tyrant, who is the Warlord because she has to be. She's running with Adrenal Glands and the Lash Whip and Bone Sword, which gives her reroll 1 to hit in combat, and nice and healthy strength 11, AP 4, damage 3.
Yep.
We're upgrading that with the Reaper of Obliterax to make it ignore Feel No Pains and damage caps, and also deal up to 3 mortal wounds per target if it successfully wounds, which she usually does, given that she's strength 11. It's quite good. She's also running the Adaptive Physiology Warlord trait to give her a 5 and Feel No Pain, because if she dies, then we lose our Synaptic Imperatives, which are quite big in an army like Leviathan, where you can hand them out with the Hive Nexus power. On top of that, we have a Neurothrope who's giving out Onslaught and Catalyst. We also have Onslaught and Psychic Scream on the Tyrant to give her a little bit of reach for herself to do psychic powers like Advance and Charge, or do some more mortal wounds with that and Smite. Neurothrope has the standard Onslaught Catalyst, natively +1 to cast, do a vulnerable save. Nice little tanky girl. She can also hand out her imperative of 5 Feel No Pain, more wounds, +1 to cast and deny. Cool. Very good when we get to the elite slot of the detachment. And then finally, we have the experimental piece of the list, which is a Turbigon, running with the heightened senses, which gives her fight first and reroll hits, and Maw-Claws of Thyrax, which gives her +1 attack and reroll wounds. So she's full reroll to hit and wound with a bunch of attacks in combat. I want to say she's 5 starting, which she can double out to 10 with damage 2 on her sides.
Not bad.
So yeah, she's a nice little piece. She also can't be shot while she's next to a bunch of Gaunts.
Yeah.
Hence the bunch of Gaunts.
Yeah.
She also brings some back in the command phase. She can also make a new squad of 10, which are in my case. Please don't make me do that. I really don't want to have to go and get 10 more models out of my case mid-game. If you could make me not do that, that'd be great. Go first and kill a bunch.
I'll do my best, mate. I'll try my best.
That'd be great. And she's running with Catalyst, just to have another source of that 5 Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Her imperative is +2 move army-wide, which is a really fun one to stick on stuff. And just have the Tyrant go 19 inches instead of 17. Catches people out with the extended threat range there. Then in our troops attachment, we have 80 Termagants in the 30-25-25. They are there.
They are things.
We're running our adaptive trait, so the Tyranids have these adapters, you can swap them out. So the Leviathan one is reroll a hit roll.
Yep.
I don't really need that. I don't have anything that regularly requires that. So we're taking a 6-inch pre-game move on all the Gaunts. So they're all going to have to move 6 times a game instead of 5. I was just worried I wasn't moving them enough. In the fast attack slot, we have the Parasite Amortrix, who is an annoying little 16-inch move girl. Gives you extended piling and consolidation, so I can actually get these guys up to 6-inch piling and consolidation, so that I can move them even more a game. Really, the goal of this is to make me have to move these guys as much as possible. That was what I was going for.
Well, if I can just time you out, then I win, right?
Exactly, yeah. We're playing on clock, right?
Fine, yeah.
And then she's running Alien Cunning, which gives her 5 model obsec and 5 models and count as obsec, so she can actually contest objectives against the free blades. She can also advance in action, so she's good at getting up banners and things like that.
Yeah, love it.
We've got 3 squads of Zoanthropes who are smite batteries.
Yep.
That's basically it.
Yep.
Losing out on the can't be wounded on 4s is nasty, but they're still toughness 5 with 4 wounds and a 4 mortal save. They don't die easy. 3 Tower Guard who are an obligatory add to the half turn. They're sitting in this ruin here, nice and protective of my Warlord, so that she doesn't just die turn 1, which I hear is not great for you.
No.
3 Venomthropes to provide a little bit of indirect support, or a little bit of support, -1 to hit. Won't affect the Diamonus, it can kill an extra model. That's fine, I'll live. Basically everything here is within the 6-inch bubble of the Venomthropes.
Yeah.
When we go to, I'm assuming, a top-down view or something like that, it'll be, there's
Yeah,
top-down view.
do, yeah.
I definitely knew that beforehand. You'll see that basically the squad of gods here is strong to be in range of them.
Yes.
Everything else should be in, and the Biovores are on the side. And then finally we have Biovores, because how could you not bring them? They're so broken. They'll be standing there and spawning spore mines to try and hopefully keep Dave trapped in the deployment zone as long as possible.
Which will be hilarious.
While I walk up the board at him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's it. Shall we move on to
We
secondaries?
shall, yeah. Let's go for it. So we're going to, speaking of the top down, we're going to go to that first because we're going to show some people the kind of the deployment. So we're playing Death and Zeal.
Yep.
Yeah, which is the 5 objective mission. We are sitting in our own little corners. We're having a chat before the stream, so we're going to play all the runes as the bottom floor as just completely blocking line of sight. Yep, so we can be on them and we're not seeing through any windows. These ones are already fully blocking anyway, but any runes that we see are just going to be straight up blocking line of sight, which is on the bottom floor rather anyway, which is fine. We've also got some craters sitting about, so we've been playing them as light and difficult for that.
Very carefully not touching any of those
exactly, yet. Exactly, perfect. And then for the little walls, we're playing those if you're getting shot through them, they're dense, and if you're on them, you can get light as well. So that's pretty much that. In terms of our deployment, as you can see, pretty straightforward. I've got lots of knights in my corner. With the 3 bigs up front, we've got some the 2 stalkers at the side there, and then we've also got the 2 executioners just sitting here at the back, so they can pop out and start chucking shots out. Do you want to talk us through your deployment?
Yep. So there is a ball of stuff here. We've got the Biovores in the back corner here, just sitting. I don't know if I come out a little further, just right in here, with their 48-inch range, they're able to project a lot of threat and spawn spore mines. These 4 objectives here, so the 3 across the middle and my one, are fairly well covered for them, and I can reach out to about the start of Dave's deployment zone to try and make a wall for him. We've got a squad of Tower Guard also in here, protecting the hive tower, which is just right here. We have a squad of gods here, here, and here. They're kind of hard to see the separation. I've kind of put a line in here so Dave can see it. You might struggle on the stream a little bit, just because there's 80 of the things. But yeah, so they're kind of balled out in 3 separate sections that are about to move as well. We've got the Parasite just right here. We've got the Turvagon, nice and big in the centre. And then the 10 Zoanthrope bodies are here. 3 squads of 3, and then the Neurothrop at the front. Venomthrope's here. This model here is changed to just be within 6 of this gaunt here, so that I can keep my entire army nice and protected on turn 1.
Love it. It's just bubbles on bubbles on bubbles.
Bubbles on bubbles on bubbles. Yeah, it's all immune to morale. It all can't be wounded on 2s, and it's all in range of the -1 to hit, just to make sure that nobody has fun when they're trying to shoot it.
Absolutely.
And it's all in synapse range, so that it'll get the synaptic imperatives, which hint on turn 1 is probably going to be a 5 invulnerable save, so my army doesn't just fold to death with its 5-up base armor save.
Yes. Sounds good, man.
And then over here in the bit that you can't see, there's a
I'll just a whole bunch of these stupid little guys.
I always bring it up to be optimistic to make my opponent worry that I can actually spawn that many. I can't really, but
it's a big flex in us.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's like 30 more in the bag. So.
Yeah. No, fantastic. So that's us for deployment. Let's have a wee chat about our secondaries, shall we?
Let's do it.
So for me, I have taken probably just the kind of 2 auto ones for Chaos Knights. We've got Ruthless Tyranny, so I just have to hold at least half or more of the objectives on the table at the end of my turn, and if all the objectives are within dread range, I get an additional bonus point for that.
Yep, so it's 1 point, 3 points if you have half more of the objectives, and another point if there's dread range and go on. Unfortunately, Death and Zeal does have sticky objectives, doesn't work with Chaos Knights, it's quite annoying. You have to actually have a Chaos Knight on the objective, so he can't just run off his backfield. He does have to keep something there. I want to know if you're playing Abaddon with them, as Abaddon doesn't count towards that either. You have to actually have Chaos Knights on the objectives.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so
Cool.
yeah, makes a lot of sense.
No worries. And then we've got Storm of Darkness, so that's the action-based one. So I do the action at the end of the morale phase. It completes at the end of my next psychic phase, and I get 3 points for every time that I do that. I can't do it on the same objective twice. It has to be different objectives.
Yeah,
I do
so
that on.
it's usually good for 12 points because you also can't
Yeah.
do it. Can't do it on
Yeah.
turn 5 either, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't complete at the end of the
Because it
game.
can't complete, exactly. So that's fine. We've then got no prisoners, because you have lots of stuff to kill.
Yeah, I have yes prisoners.
And I'm going to try and kill them. It was either that or grind, but generally, like in the past, like again, if you could keep, like, say, one of those terminate blocks alive with like one guy, and then I can't then
Yeah,
get
exactly.
it.
Because they're immune to morale as well. It's
Yeah.
hard to get the finishing kill on squads,
It's
especially
gonna be
if
very
I
annoying.
leave one guy behind a wall that you can't see and stuff like that.
Exactly.
It makes sense. No prisoners
So
is
yeah,
gonna be better
good
to
for
me
that
anyway.
instead. Yeah, and that's me. So that's the 3. And for yourself, sir?
So I took Bring It Down because,
I'm shocked.
yeah,
I'm shocked.
I took Raise Banners because it's a flex and I like doing it. If I kill, basically you play, the way that you play Raise Banners with Tyranids is you play it as if it's to the last. If you're alive at the end of the game, you're going to score 15 on it, otherwise you're not. So if I can kill all the knights and then raise a banner on all 4 objectives in the middle, on like turn 3 or 4,
Yeah.
I'll get the good points on that, otherwise I won't. And you just kind of have to take that gamble with Tyranids because their generic secondaries are kind of terrible.
Oh, yeah.
And then finally we have Warp Ritual because I have 3 character psychers. I'm going to have to go to the middle anyway because it's Death and Zeal, or encouraged to get onto new objectives or all the objectives, or kill units on objectives. I want to go to the middle anyway.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of psychers that can't be shot.
Yeah,
That
and
would
you've got some good pluses to cast as well.
Yeah, exactly. So the North was base +1 to cast. I can get +2 to cast in the turn of the Imperative.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's fairly reliable. And I'll just kill his psychers first. It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. I've
Don't worry about
got 2 psychers, the Abominant and the Pyrothron lad there. But yeah, as I say, lose that, I lose any ability to stop you from doing that. So yeah, that's us, mate.
Perfect.
So I've gone through absolutely everything. I think it's just ready to get that all-important roll off, I think, and see who's going first. Now, I have consistently been going first every single game this week.
Well, that's good.
So let's see if that continues. So I'll let the guest, you can roll
Oh
first.
no, this always gives me the fear.
Ah.
This is one of those things I always ask. I always ask in tournaments when I'm trying to have some banner on my opponent, but they're just dry. Are you roll the dice first or roll the dice second for go first player? Do you want to know what you have to beat, or do you want to give your opponent a target?
Yeah.
I always want to roll second.
Yeah,
But
that's good shit.
I'm gonna miss the dice tray.
It's all right.
There we go. I got a 1.
Oh my god! It's going to be.
There you go, there's your target.
Looks like it's going to be Knights turn 1. Yes, it's going to be Knights.
That
Knights
is the
turn
4th
1.
game in a row that exact dice combination has resulted in me going second.
Love it.
I played 3 games at Winter War yesterday, where I rolled a 1 3 times, or I rolled a 1 twice, and my opponent rolled a 2, and then one of the games I rolled a 2 and my opponent rolled a 1. So
Beautiful.
it's good. It's nice to break
Beautiful. So yeah, turn 1 Knights and have a good game, sir.
it in.
Yeah,
I'm
go
going
for
to
it.
do my pre-game move, and then I'm going to pick my
no worries,
imperative.
man. Go for
You're going to pick your dread ability, but it's going to be the same one it always is because it's turn 1.
So it has to be.
So yeah, I'm going to get started with my pre-game move now. I am going to be picking the 5 invulnerable save on turn 1. So everything that's within 6 of a synapse creature is going to have a 5+ invulnerable save.
Sounds
And
good,
all
man.
the monsters will have a 4 up, but
No
that
worries.
really doesn't matter. And I'm going to spend like 4 minutes doing this. So
No
if you
worries,
want to
man.
just start moving while I'm
Yeah,
shuffling
yeah,
stuff
I can
forward.
do that. At least I get to get in my own deployment zone.
That is true.
Which
I
is
was
which
hoping
is
not
which
to let
is
you
good.
do that.
Which is good. So let's do a wee bit of dual moving, shall we? So that 5 up involved just for turn 1. Is
Just
that
for
right?
turn 1, yep. I can put on any unit with a psychic power though.
Right.
So I have the high next to
yes.
psychic power for Leviathan.
Indeed.
So there are a few ways to share it, but I'm going to move all the foliage about as well.
Yeah, no worries. The lichen. Yeah, so obviously Dread Host for me, battle round 1 it has to be, so we're starting off in Doom. And yeah, let's just get a moving. So we'll go the Night Rampager first. So he's got a big old move of 12, and that's enough to just get him plonked on this objective round here. She's going to go thus. Okay. We've then got the Abominant, so I'm pretty sure he moves 10 off my back of my skull. Yeah, 10 move. So he's going to go. He obviously ignores the old.
Well, you're Titanic, you ignore it anyway.
Yeah, so that's fine. What we're going to probably have to do is chuck an advance, which is unfortunate. Let's see. Just to plonk him on that objective. See, I was so scared of getting Zone Throat turn 1 that I sat a bit too far back. That's fine. So who?
Cool. So that's my pre-game move.
Yeah, no worries, man. So yeah, we can still advance and do Psychic Purge, right? Because
Yep.
Titanic's not running. Oh, but you can do that.
You can do that,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So he will chuck an advance. He's going to go 2, which is just enough Yep, that's fine. So get someone that.
That's always a fun CP reroll. Oh, we're also both going to go up to 2 command points.
Ah, yes. Perfect. There we go there. So we can amend that as well. Up to 2 and up to 2 there as well. Cool, cool, cool. So the Abominant is on the point. Let's do some other moves. So these guys, the Stalkers, let's just double check. Are they 12? That's awesome.
Yep. It's 14 on the Carnivore, 12 on the other ones.
I like that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So let's just go for it. So this front Stalker is going to pop himself to there.
And that's the Pyrothorn one?
Who is the Pyrothorn one actually? So that'll be the guy with the rays. That's fine. And yeah, because we want to probably try and get Pyrothorn Boy into some denies if possible, but that's like 24s here. It's pretty fine.
I'm going to come forward, it's fine.
So that's fine. So realistically, where is this guy going to go? He's probably just going to follow up his pal and then 9-inch rerolls order, so we can get this guy in. We can get his buddy in as well. So you know what? Let's just plonk his buddy there. Cool. We'll move this guy up. His 10. Plonk. Oh, easy now. Thank you very much, sir. Good. So we're getting the rerolls order. Then we shall move. In fact, because it's line of sight blocking, right, isn't it? So he's going to have to move.
No, you're tall enough to do the upper window, so.
Alright, cool.
Because if you're on it, you can see the upper window.
Oh, I see, right. So if I can just put him on the objective, is that possible?
Should be fine.
It's 4 inches, yep. So he'll just sit on the objective there. And this guy will do the exact same, I guess. Don't know if he's got a deep enough base to get all the way to the objective. What's that, 4 inches?
It should be 3 from the outer empty.
3 from the outer, yeah.
It's about 3.75 inches.
Yeah, he's a wee bit too chonky. So what he can do then instead is he'll just move around to then potentially get on it next turn. So what, these guys move 12 we said, yeah? Yeah, he'll just move around this way. We'll just do the exact same thing. So we're going to keep the oh, we can just do that, get both guys on it, cool. So front guy moved around, this guy just moved on up, and we're going to say it's the guy with the kind of shorter weapons. He's going to be the 5-up, bring back CPs, which would be nice. So I think that's us,
not
mate.
spending any CPs, you don't have any back.
Yeah.
I'm a monster like that.
So I think that's us, mate. So we have moved, we've moved there, yeah, so move the Rampager on. This guy advanced, so no shoe stings, but can still do psychic. We've moved this guy up, this guy, these, move, and they can draw line of sight to.
And then they're 16 range.
A bunch of things.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we're fine. Cool. But yeah, so we're just going to go into psychic. So we're going to try for the 5-up. We'll try for the 5-up shot, I reckon. First, yeah, Winds of the Warp off the Abominant. We'll keep the sound, yeah.
I will try and deny that with my terminal.
Yep.
Which does not get denied on a 6.
So 5-up shrugs there. Oh, sorry, I should have said as well, the person doing the action. Oh no, it's morale phase.
Morale phase.
We're all good. We're all good. Second one for him. I'm debating whether to just either smite or because I don't think the other one's going to Vortex of Terrors. I don't think it's going to really do much for me. Vortex Terrors, subtract 1 from leadership. Each time the unit selected to shoot or fight, it must take a dread test. Alright, okay, that's not too bad because the Termagants are pretty. But it just means you shoot the closest enemy, right? We'll just do a smite. Let's just do a smite. Let's go for it. One's out the box, goes off in a 6.
And I will try and deny from one of the squad's Zoanthropes, which is also
no. So D3. First right.
Cool. So I will pull 3 from
here. Perfect. So that's three little grubbies down, and then do we have so this is the Pyrothorn guy here. He is in range to smite, or he could give the Storm Malevolent. So that is 18 inches, and you get +1 to wound, but you are mini transhuman, so you'll just smite as well. So you can get that off. Yes, get off in a 9.
I don't think any Mechanizers are in range here. No, Tyranid is going to be just out. So that's fine.
Cool. So D3 for 2. And that's one same squad.
Yeah, this squad here,
That,
and then
that
this
little,
squad here.
loves it, loves it. Okay, psychic done. We've got what we needed, what we wanted on the big night. So let's go for it. We're going to go to Shusting phase. Let's kick off with. So he didn't advance. So he'll just rattle a bunch of heavy stubber shots, I guess, into that squad of monster.
Sounds good.
So 4 shots. Whoop. So he'll be shooting on. So I think he's ballistic skill 3.
So 4's to hit with my -1.
Nice. And then 3's to wound 1.
And then my 5 invulnerable save keeps me alive.
Loves it. We'll then go for the. Let's go Desecrator. Diamonus is going to try and target. Well, it's going to try and kill some zone throats because I don't like them very much. And then the stubbers will just go into these boys here.
Makes sense.
So the Diamonus, so he cannot be minused to hit, so it's just going to be 3s. 2 hits. And then I guess it'll be 2s then, yes. Strength 16,
Which feels
2s.
horrible. I'm not used to being able to
there
do
you go.
zone
So
throats.
it's 2.
So I'll be taking my 4 invulnerable save. First one fails, second one is fine.
Cool.
So that'll be 1 dead.
Just 1 dead. Yep. And then the Stubers, so that will be 3s to hit because he is unbowed. And 3s to wound into
Right, I'll make him down to 1
targets.
eventually.
Yeah, 2 into the
So that'll be my 2 5 invulnerable saves,
There you are.
which will keep one alive.
Nice, loves it. Okay, so I think it is Stalker time. So front Stalker, everything into that same squad there.
Yep.
So the Avenger chain cannon's got 12 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's going to be the exact same profile for
Because you'll
the
both
guy
be
on
wounding me on
top.
3s and
Exactly.
hitting me on 4s.
So I'll just add 4 other shots in there and you've got your invuln as well. That's fine.
So 4 to hit, 3 to wound, rolling 1s to hit.
Cool, perfect. So 4 0 long ones. No ones, and that's a lot of
This is
misses.
where you bring better strokes, kids.
That is a lot of misses. There we go, cool. And then 3s.
So that's another 4
4.
invulnerable saves. Which will kill 4.
Ooh. Okay. Let's rinse and repeat. So we're going to go for my Pyrothorn boy, everything into that squad there as well. So we need 16 dice. Here's 16. So 4s. Rerolling ones. I'll get a few rerolls. Okay. Take it 2s and 3s. And then 3s. Cool. That many there, sir.
Okay. So that'll be 6 5 invulnerable saves on the once again. Which will keep 1 alive. So another 5 are going to go down.
No worries. Okay, so shot, no shooting, shot. So let's just go for the executioners sitting at the back. They're going to target. So am I right in saying there's a unit of
2 squad, 3 squad, and 3 squad.
So we'll put the back guy into the 2 squad then. Let's just go for it. So it's 4d3 shots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not amazing. And the stubbers, they'll be out of range, I reckon. 48 inches, is it, for the stubbers?
36, I believe.
Is it 36?
Be in range of the gaunts.
Yeah, we'll put into the gaunts then as well. So these will be
4s to hit.
4s to hit, first of all. Okay, and then 3s to wound.
Yep.
And any 6s are extra damage. Just 3 wounds.
Oh, it hurts so bad being wounded on not 4s.
But if you make invulns
They're
like
gonna
that,
take 3 damage.
cool, so 3 damage. Just double check those stubbers actually. Why would you only have the Havoc multi-launcher? Oh my, no, Diabolus heavy stubber is 36, you're absolutely right. So the heavy stubber now, so looking for 4s into the gaunts. 1 hit, 3s, 1 wound.
And 1 more 5 up. And pops another 1.
Pops a gaunt. And then for the next squad, so he has been 36, so we'll do the stubber first.
Yep.
But all weapons into that same squad, all tropes. So we're looking for 4s to hit with the stubber, absolutely nothing, woohoo! And then 4d3 shots with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not long, oh, okay, so what's that? 4 and 3. Looking for 4s. Ew. And looking for 3s. Oh, 2 big damage.
So 4 invulnerable save on the
Yep.
first guy. Does die, and the second one does die. I am going to command reroll that one.
Yeah, CP reroll.
Which still
No,
kills him.
and on a 5 up, I nick it. Yes. Perfect. So that's a squad of Thropes gone.
Sure is.
Not bad. I'll take that. And you're down to 1 CP, sir. And I believe that's my turn, mate. Well, actually,
You should do the action with something.
action. So it's either here or here. Let's do the action with this boy here because I think he.
So
will
the Storm of Darkness
have a better
second
chance
is
of
getting
staying
done
alive.
with the Rampager.
Indeed. So Rampager, Storm of Darkness, over there.
Cool. So
Yep.
scoring for you is
Yep,
going to
yep.
be 12 for those. 12 for those guys, and then how many of the gods did you kill? 5, 10, 14 left, so 16. So it should be 26 towards you bring it down towards your no prisoners count.
So we'll just keep the wounds cap, then we
Yep.
can
You're
count
going
at
to
the end.
get
Yeah.
3 on Ruthless Tyranny.
3 for Ruthless and Storm of Darkness. But we still need to.
Yep, and you're going to get 2 for primary because you hold a no objective, but you didn't kill a unit on an objective,
Nice.
which is a
So
bonus
we
for
get 2
death.
bonus. Loves it. And that's us, mate.
That is.
So over to you, sir.
I'm going to get started. So command phase buffs.
Yep.
First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give this squad of gaunts. I'm going to give them the +1 to hit from the Termagant.
Cool. So that was this
squad
here.
here.
Yep, perfect.
I'm also going to give them reroll 1s to hit from the Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
The Neurothrope is going to give herself 3d6 drop the lowest for casting.
Okay.
And that is going to be it.
Sounds good,
And then in the command phase, the Termagant is going to spawn 2d6 guys back in the squad of gaunts.
Yep.
Which is going to give me 6 guys back.
Ooh.
Which is why I'm tracking it as we go.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds good, man.
Because otherwise I'll lose track of how many guys I got.
Yes, sounds good. I'll also give us an extra CP each as well, so I got up to 4 and you go up to 2. Loves it. Right, mate, so you're moving phase. Here they come.
Okay, so this squad of gaunts here is just going to make a 6-inch move. Oh, I hate moving gaunts so much. Why did I play this list?
So while Ernest is moving his 1,000 gaunts, I hope everyone is enjoying the stream so far. Apologies for the initial lack of sound at the start. That was a massive boo-boo on my part. Again, just technical difficulties. It switched my cam off. So, but hopefully we're back on track now. And yeah, hope guys are doing well in the chat. I see we've got a few folk viewing. So please have a wee chat, get some interaction going. It's always good. Keeps us occupied in between these insane movement phases.
They're only insane if you're paying attention.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
And then the second squad is no clubs here, so
Yep.
pop in advance. There you go, 12.
Woohoo.
Just tuck in nice and out line of sight of those executioners a little bit.
Yep, sounds good, man.
And the Neurothrope is going to move so that she can get out of 24 of this monstrous thing, so that can't be denied. But I get to use my casting through Wi-Fi, so she'll be powering through these guys.
Love it.
Because why would you suffer from having to deal with the rules in 40k
Exactly.
when you can just...
Exactly.
And now I'm going to slide around this side. One go onto there. I know you're obsec at the moment, but that's fine because the parasite is going to come and join these guys and just... The Tire Guardian here are going to be raising a banner at the end of the movement phase, as are these gaunts here,
No worries.
because they can, because I control the objective at the moment, which is really funny and a weird interaction of the rules. Yeah, because you do the action for raise banners at the end of the movement phase,
Yep.
they can walk onto it, and the parasite can walk onto it afterwards, carrying his 5 models, and
Yep.
say, yo, this is ours now.
Yeah. And the banners does not have that kind of that stipulation of can't have any other models, not on enemy units
does
within
not.
range kind of
That's
thing,
all.
which is nice. It's
Which
just a control. So yes,
Really silly.
very nice, very nice. Wee parasite model. Again, we were chatting at the start about how dainty that little thing is, the parasite Amorphtrix. I thought it was good.
Yeah, so I have a converted Hive Tyrant. Everybody always thinks the Hive Tyrant is the parasite.
No, and the Hive Tyrant does look sweet. It's very nice. You've done very well. Thank you.
I'm
This
very,
conversion.
very happy with it.
Mm.
Make sure these guys stay nice and in.
Are you purposely making a love heart of termagants there? In this? That's so
I
sweet.
don't think it's a love heart. You may want to get your eyes checked.
I mean, when that blob came over, it looked a wee bit like a love
I'm just
heart.
very enjoying being on stream. you see. Very much enjoying being on stream.
So next asking in the chat, a list posted anywhere. So I will be getting them on Pastebin, and they'll be in the comment section below. But and we did kind of go with the list at the start. But essentially, it's lots of termagants and Leviathan against Stompy Dice, right?
Pretty much.
But yeah, no worries, Nick. We'll get the list up. Do not worry.
It's not funny if I don't go for it, is it?
Go for it. Go for it. The maw claws of whatever it's called. What's her chops?
Well, yeah, all my reroll wounds. Oh yeah, that seems great right now. Oh wait.
I mean, by all means, I don't feel peer pressure into doing it. You know.
No, I wouldn't. I would never feel peer pressured. I would only do it because I wanted to. If you go 17, you really don't need to advance. So let's not bother advancing.
Oh.
17-inch movement is a very fun and balanced amount.
Here she comes. Love it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Really fun. We'll just see if we can kill the unkillable above on turn 1 before we have to think about it too hard.
I reckon you can do it. Cool. Right. Movement phase done?
I believe so. So let's go on to Psychic.
Awesome.
So I'm going to start with the zoanthropes here. They're going to cast a smite. This is a +3 to cast.
Yep.
Which means that they cast on a 9.
On a 9. We'll attempt to be. So I've got 2 unbinds, but only probably 1 within range, and then the Pyrothrone's going to be floating about in the wind doing absolutely nothing. So
they're both ciphers.
Alright, cool. So we'll try this one. So what, I need to rock a 10 here, is that right? No.
So that's going to be D3 plus 3 damage to the guy here. So it's going to be 4 damage.
4 damage. I have no thing, so I'll just keep it ticking. That's 4.
The second squad of zoanthropes is going to do the same thing.
Yep.
They're going to cast on a 12, which is going to be a big smite. So this will be D6 plus 3 damage for another 6.
Another 6, cool. Keep it going. She's taken 10 so far.
The Neurothrop here is going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Catalyst. I'm going to be targeting this Tyragon, which is going to give her on a 5. Is going to fail. That would have given her a 5 feel pain, but that's fine.
Okay.
Did not need that there. It would have been nice, but not necessary.
Yep.
And then she's going to cast Hive Nexus.
Hive Nexus.
Which is going to cast on 11, which I'm going to do to give this squad of guys here a 5 invulnerable save again. So that'll carry over to next time.
Love it. Nice.
Next, we're going to go with the Hive Tyrant, who's going to cast a smite, which we're going to cast on a 9.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. That's going to be 1 damage to the Abominant.
To Abominant, 5 up to Shrug. Nope.
And then we're going to cast Psychic Scream.
Yep.
Which is going to cast on a 7.
7. We'll try and stop that one. So needs an 8 from the Pyrothrone. Yes.
Yep. And then the Terragon will do Warp Ritual.
Yep.
Which will cast and get me through the
Nice. Perfect.
Okay, that's going to be it for my Psychic phase. For my shooting phase, the Biver is going to start the action, which will allow them to spawn Spore Mines, because it's obnoxious and I like doing it. This squad of gaunts that has all the buffs is going to fire 25 shots at this Rampager.
Yeah. So yeah, that's this squad here, everything, into the Rampager. Yep.
Because if you're not throwing bundles of dice, why are you playing Horde armies?
Absolutely.
So this will be on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Because they got +1 to hit from the Trevigon, and reroll 1s to hit from the Hive Tyrant.
Beautiful. There's a wee cheeky one in there as well. There you go. Cool.
That was a hit.
That was a hit.
That was a
And then
miss.
the 2s are out,
The 2s are coming out, yep.
Cool, perfect. And that's us, mate.
And these are strength 5 if you want, so this will be 5 to wounds, and they'll be saving on 4s.
Cool beans.
That's 5, 6, 7 armor. 4, 5, 6 armor saves.
6 armor saves, cool. Looking for force.
Yep.
He takes 2.
So there's 12 damage on that.
12. Yes, indeed.
Okay. The Tervigon is now going to fire. It's going to fire 8 shots from our Stinger Salvo.
Yep.
So put this all into the Rampager. So if I can do 2 more. I don't know what I need to do. I need to do 4 more to bracket it.
Yep.
It doesn't seem super likely, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So it's be hitting on 3s with 4 rerolls. And then strength 5 if you want, so we'll be on 5s again. For another 2 if you want.
If you want, looking for 4s again then. Yep, takes another
Lots of the damage on it. Down the middle, we're going to see how many of these gaunts are in range. So variably, that full squad is in range. They lost 16, gained 6 back, so they're at sort of 20. And then this squad, if I nudge your guy, is going to have 3 guys in range. So between the 2 squads, we're going to do 23 shots and crush his own throat.
Oh no! Man down, shot down.
That's what I'll do. I'll take the ones that have bad bases off. Put the other squad back.
Bases on, love it.
And that's definitely, you can tell who they are, right? That's fine, it was only his own throat. She should have had sin transhuman, she might have lived.
already hating the Leviathan changes.
It's so sad. I spent 6 months playing this book, not getting wounded on 4s, and now they're getting wounded on 2s. I just can't handle it emotionally. This is gonna be 4 to hit and 5 to wound.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can have transhuman all you want. I don't care. It doesn't affect me in the slightest. It's going to be another 3 armor saves.
Yeah,
AP1.
AP1, looking for 4s. And then 5 upshock. Nope, takes another one. So
Another 1. 2. Getting that damage done.
Yep. Other thing, which I've totally forgotten to do, I need to keep a tally of how many of your things die for my stuff to get blessed.
For favours.
For favours. So the Pyrothone favour, genuinely can't remember how many he killed with the Avenger. I think it was like maybe 3 into the guts or something.
3 or 4.
Like that.
4 sounds about right.
Cool. And then for the guy, this guy here, he did kill a couple of thropes. 2, so he's on.
If he was the second one to fire, he killed 2.
So he's 8, right?
So he should be done because it stops at 5.
That's true at 5, and then this guy only, so he's only got 1 more to go because he just killed the
He
one.
doesn't get the favour, it's 1 per squad.
1 per squad. Oh, that's, of course, this guy, he was the one that killed one of the thropes, right? So he has got.
Yeah, he killed 1, so he got 4.
So he's done 4. This guy's good to go.
And his stubber all missed.
Yes, and I don't think the Rampager did go absolutely in.
So, last thing for my shooting phase, we're going to spawn some spores from the Bibles.
Yep.
And we're going to get 4 total.
Loved it. And that's your action.
That's the action. Yeah. So they need to come in anywhere within 48 of the Bibles and outside 6. So they're just going to come in here.
Sounds good. Cool.
Okay, let's do the charge phase.
Do the charging.
So the Turbigon is going to start, and the Turbigon is going to charge into the Covenant. Because we don't make things simple here. We're in with a 6.
Plonk.
And then the Hive Tyrant is going to charge in.
Yep.
That's it.
We're in.
Also gained a CP this turn.
Sure. Yep.
So, we're going to start with the Hive Tyrant. We're going to spend 1 CP to get D3 additional attacks.
Sure.
Which is going to be 3.
And then a 5. Oh no, I've already got mine for this round.
Yep.
We're good.
So 5 attacks base.
Yep.
Plus 3 for that ability. And then 2 with their side attacks. I'll do those first. No rerolls to hit. 1 wound AP3. Damage 1.
Goes to 6. And then a 5 to shrug it. Nope. So he's got 1 damage there.
And then the rest of his attacks hit on 2s. And wound on 3s.
No.
No rerolls here. So that's going to be
not bad.
6 at AP4. So 6 ups.
Yep, just straight through. How much damage each?
3 damage plus a mortal wound for 3 of them and no feel, no pains.
Okay, so I need to do 6 of these, right?
Yep.
6 of the damage because they just go straight through with -4, right? So I don't need to do 1 at a time. What we're doing? So just 6 times. So I just do that. So we'll do. No. Sorry. So and how many mortals did we say as well?
So it'll be 3 mortal wounds and.
And this 3 times. So here's your mortals.
You can't take the feel no pains against the mortal wounds. There's no feel no pains against any of this.
No feel no pains at all. Oh, okay. So 18 plus is 21.
Well, you've got your 6 on vulnerable save.
So I do in combat. You're right. Thank God you're here. Jesus. 6 up makes 2. Okay. So that's 4 times 3.
So that's 12.
Yep.
So it's going to be 15 damage from the Tyrant.
Cool. So that would be ticking up to 18. He's taken in total.
And then, would you like to interrupt?
Take. I suppose, yeah. Why not? Spend the 2 CP to interrupt into the Turbigon, I doubt I'm going to do much. But let's try for that.
This is why I want a Catalyst.
So, let's look at the Abominant. He's not amazing in combat. So let's see what he's got going on for him.
He'll be on middle target, because you spiked 2 6 ups.
Yes, indeed. So he will be, so it's 3 attacks, but he gets 3 times 3 for the Electro Scourge, so it's 9 attacks. Hit on 4s. Yep. Okay, and then he will be, in that Electro Scourge, he will be Strength 8, Toughness 8, where's the force?
You also can't wound me on better than 4s anyway.
Oh, of course, yeah, there we go. So 2, these are at -2.
So I'll be taking my 12 armor save, so 4 convertible save either way.
Cool.
6 damage.
Yes, indeed, 3 damage pop.
Down to 11.
No worries. And then we've got the Electro, no, that was it. So the Bale Mace, so it's D3 extra attacks for 1, 4, nope, everyone's gravy.
Perfect.
2, mate.
Now we've got 5 attacks from the Turbigon. Turbigon is going to go with the big attacks because they're more fun and they're strength 10.
Yep.
11, I guess, with the upgrade. So you'll be hitting on 3s, no rerolls unfortunately. Winning on 3s, so that's 1 through AP4. And you get your invulnerable
6 up
save.
invul.
Nope. So that's 2d3 damage.
Yep.
So it's going to be another 5 damage, and you will get your Philippine against those.
And I will. Perfect. 5 ups. Woo!
Puts him
Takes
on
another
4.
4.
Which leaves him with 6 wounds left, which does put him on bottom bracket.
Yes, you do. And that's with the additional 4 from Hypertrax.
Yep, because you've taken 22 wounds now, which leaves you on 6.
Perfect. Cool. And fantastic. Cool. Is that us?
That is going to be my turn 1.
Nicely done, sir. So, let's score it up. So what have we got? So we've got bonus.
Bonus, so I should have 2 points for that because I hold a new objective because I hold this one at the top left. I should have nothing for Bring It Down yet. I get 3 for Warp Ritual, and I raised 2 banners.
3 for Warp Ritual, and we'll score the banners at the start. Yeah, so for me, that was me just getting a bit horny. I should have waited for the Warp Ritual to come out first before I tried my last deny.
Yeah, that's why you do it last.
So that's fine. So, going on to turn 2 then.
Yep. So I'm going to gain a CP and go back to 2. This turn, I'm going to do the imperative of +1 to cast and deny, and a 5-up Philippines mortal wounds. Am I going to do that? Actually, no, I'm going to do exploding 6s in combat. Stop it.
Exploding 6s. Okay, cool. Right, so for me, I've got no command phase stuff, so it's just straight into movement phase. For me, I believe. Oh well, command phase stuff, we do need to pick where we're going on the Harbingers of Dread. So, what have we got? So we've got Geist, Storm, which will make you have to take Dread tests, or we can come down to Creeping Dismay, or just... Nah, I'll just go up to Geist Storm. Yeah, so if you want to do anything, you have to pass a Dread test. Cool. Sure. Dread Rage being at 12. Cool. So we've just got some stuff to do. So I've got a big nasty Hive Tyrant deep inside me that we're going to have to try and deal with.
One way to describe what's happening there.
I think we're going to have to try and perhaps deal with that.
I would generally recommend it.
Yes. Okay. Now my Abominant is the red lights are blinking. This guy cannot move off of the objective because he wants to.
Without breaking his action.
Correct. So he'd like to stay there. Like to continue to stay there. Oh God, they didn't score up primary, did they? So
yeah, you're gonna get a 12 here because you're rolling 2 command 2.
Perfect. So primary goes to the 12. Okay. Right. So we're going to stay on the objective with the Rampager.
Can't move at all.
Can't move at all.
Yeah, if you move, you break the action.
Oh, interesting. Cool, that's fine. But you could still charge after it's done, yeah? Cool. And you could shoot as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We will just come out of combat here, out of engagement range, but still on the objective. To try and help with that. Terragon took 6 wounds, right?
Yep.
Yeah. How many wounds have got left?
11.
11. Okay, we'll move this boy up. Okay. To there. Parasite's kind of annoying, right? It's got so many obsite bodies on there. So we're just going to tell you what we're going to do is we're going to try and move this guy. Actually, if you want to go.
Just remember, if you walk within 3 of the spore mines, they do explode.
Cool. And it's D3 mortals.
On a 2+, it's 1. On a 5+, it's D3 per spore.
And that's within 3 inches.
Within 3. Yep.
So I'll go this way, there's literally nothing I can do about that. Let's go around this way. So what's he got? Jeepers! So he's got a 12-inch move, we said?
Yep.
So... Explode away, sir.
Cool, so that's 3 spore mines. Cool, so that's going to be 2 + D3 mortal wounds for a out of tray. Total 5.
5 mortal wounds, perfect. So I'll just plunk a wee 5 on him there.
And those 3 spores go away.
And we'll move this boy up to here.
And he's going to pop that spore.
Yep.
So I'll come around.
Anyways.
That's going to be another D3 for another 3.
Oh, nice. So he's taken 7.
Do you want to use the blue Scotland dice for the favour counts? Just so they're different colours.
Oh, perfect. Oh, yeah, of course. That was. So that was. He was on 4 favour. He's taken 3 wounds. Perfect. And this guy's got 0 favours. Yep, all good. Cool. Right. Because I don't think he really did nothing. Moved. These guys want to move? Possibly. So no zone tropes to target this turn, unfortunately. That would have been nice. But we may need some help over here. So let's move this boy to there. Yep. And then this boy's just going to move around. He's sitting in the backfield here, I reckon. Everything's done. Everyone's moved.
Sounds good.
Cool. Psychic. So we're going to try and again get the 5 up.
So you are now -1 to cast because you're within 18 of the Shadow Knot.
No worries. So let's try and get the 5 up shock. Goes off on a 7.
Denied on a 12.
And then we will just try a smite. So this will be into the hive town, it looks like. Sure. So smite. Oof, doesn't even
Definitely
bother.
not.
Cool, that's fine. The Pyrethrone is going to also smite. I think. Yeah. Smite. 4 and 3.
And I will try and deny that with the hive turn, which will be denied on it.
Loved it. Okay. So psychic.
You don't get a psychic phase against the Tyranids.
They do not get no psychic phase. Right, cool, that's fine. We'll then go into the shooting phase. So we're going to go
That
for...
action now completes for 3 points.
Perfect. So we're now going to fire. So this is the one that I've actually been kind of whittling down, right?
Yep, so that squad has 20 models in it.
Okay, so we're going to do his 4 shots into there.
Both squads are within 6 of the venom tropes. The venom.
No worries at all. So looking for 4s. Okay, and 3s. That's 1.
I'll take a 6 up that. Alright, it's actually a 5 of armor save because you don't have anything just off that.
Yes. Then we've got... Oh, are the stoppers not -1?
No, they're strength 5. The Night Stubbers are -1. If you run the Imperialist houses, the Stubbers get -1. If you run the Mechanicus houses, they get assault weapon.
Oh, cool, I like that, okay.
Yeah, so all 3 of the Stubbers have different rules now to make things confusing.
Perfect, done. We're then going to put this guy here. He's going to put all of his shots into... So
the Turbigon is what the hit, the Tyranid is not, but the Turbigon does not have an invulnerable save. So the Turbigon is toughness 8 with a 2-up armor save, and is -1 to hit currently. The Tyrant is toughness 7 with a 3-up armor save and a 4-up invulnerable save and a 5-up Field of Pain. They both can't be wounded on better than 4s.
I think we're just going to go with the Tyrant. So we've got the Volkite Combust, so it's heavy 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is it in 5 from your bottom bracket?
Yes, indeed. So 5s, but really only for 6s here to try and get mortals.
It's on the wound roll.
Oh, is it wounds? Perfect. So 1 hit. Nothing. Cool. And then, oh sorry, I should have said the Stubbers going into the Termagant squad as well.
This will be 6s.
6s, nothing. Okay, cool. Then we're going to go for... We'll go for this guy here. He's going to put his shots into this squad of grunts here. Sure. So same again, just I'll lump all the shots together. So we're looking for that, and that. Okay, looking for 4s. Okay. And 3s.
Oh, you need to do these separately because the gaunts have an armor save.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We'll reroll it then. Perfect. So that's the Stubbers. 2 hits.
Yeah, the gaunts have 5-up armor save, so they'll get a save.
No worries. So 1.
So 5-up armor saving against the Stubber is fine.
Yep. And then it does that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 4. For the Avenger Chain Cannon. And 3s. Ooh, only 3.
I don't get a save against that, so I don't know why I'm rolling.
Oh, perfect. So he's killed 3. So, excuse Team Scotland.
He's not favoured.
Why do I keep trying to do that? That's fine. And then we'll go for the favoured guy. He's going to put again, same again, everything into the gaunts. So, Stubbers. He's out the hero ones. Yep. And the other ones, Avenger Chain Cannon. Oh my word. Oh my actual words. Kills a guy. No saves, that right? Yep, so he is fully favoured now.
Yes. What does that give them for the Pyrethrone?
So the Pyrethrone, I think, might give him an additional cast, possibly. We'll double check. So the Pyrethrone gives him... you can re-roll a psychic test, take it for the model.
I think he probably would have been favoured from the Smite kill.
Oh yeah, That's true.
On
Yep,
turn 1. I
that's
think
fine.
you did kill them all with it.
Yep, that's fine. Done. Over here, the Desecrator can see those zoanthropes there.
Yep.
So he's going to put the Diamonus into them.
Sure.
Or is he? This Tyrant's a bit of an issue. And anything I can sneak through would be good.
No, you shouldn't do that.
Oh, yes, I think I'm going to have to go Hive Tyrant here. But you've got 4 up Invul and a 5 up Shrug as well. That's fine, I'm still going to do it anyway. So we're looking for 3s. Okay, I was going to say good start, but then and then 4s, yeah. It's transhuman. Lovely stuff.
Fine.
Loves it. Oh, Lord. Sorry, and then the Stubbers.
It helps the Zoanthropes pass their saves.
Yeah, Stubbers into the guns as well. He's unbowed. Yep. And 2.
Unbroken. Kills 2.
Kills another 2. Okay. So he's ticked up to 6 now. Erm. Okay, then yeah, we've just got some guys here. So everything from this guy into the Tyrant. So we're looking for 40. Oh no, actually we'll put the the Stubbers into the gaunts as well. So the 4d3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking for any mices?
Yeah, minus 1 still. I've not killed the models.
Oh, sorry, this is in
Oh, it's a Tyrant.
That's cool, so looking for 3s here. Okay, not great. And then looking for 4s. Okay, so you have to do these. Do you want to do the extra damage one first? So that does go through.
Yep, and the other 2. So 5 damage, 7 damage.
7 damage in total. Yep.
Takes 3.
Takes 3, lots up. And then the Stubbers, 4s, 3 hits. And 3s, 2 wounds into the guns. Okay, dokie. Then we've got the other guy, same thing. So the 4d3 shots into the Hive Tyrant. That's better. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. 3s and 4s. Yep. Oh, come on now. Come on now. Oops. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we get 1 extra damage.
Extra damage, fails, and the other one is fine.
So it's 4 damage.
It takes 3.
Cool.
So 6 of
Sorry, how many wounds left there?
6.
6. And then the Stubbers. I'll just roll those dice. Stubbers. Boop. And a boop. 1 more.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Right, I think that's us, man.
That is.
So charges. We're going to go for a charge from this Rampager.
Yep.
Deet.
So it's going to be impossible because you'd have to swing.
You have to swing around. Yeah. Yep, so that's
You'd
fine.
also have to play these guys as a charge target because your base is too light.
So just everything into the gaunts then. Him into the gaunts. Looks like
7 enough.
Yeah. Kerplunk. We're going to try the Desecrator into just the Hive Tyrant.
You sure want to try maybe
The
unmakeable
impossible charge there, that's fine. And then we're going to try him into the Parasite. Yep.
Plenty.
That's lots, many lots. So let's come into there. Cool. Oh, in fact, no, because if I do kill him, then I'll take the Consolidate onto the point.
You're taking 5 damage.
He's taking 5.
Yep.
Perfect, on 5. He's taking 3. That's his damage, that's the Rampager's damage. Cool, I think that's all charges done.
Cool.
Unless we wish to. Is there any way? How big is his base? So it's just shy of 4 inches. Can I be within engagement? And no, I cannot be within engagement and target there. So I don't want to really lose that. We'll keep him on. We'll keep Pilothrone Boy just on without charging.
Is that your charge
I think that's all charges, yeah.
So the target is going to roll to intervene.
Yep. Because of the character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you chose this on the objective.
Yep.
And she has always fights first.
Always fights first. Right, perfect.
Your first charging unit?
Okay, so we're going to go into the Hive Tyrant.
Yes, still fights.
So the Desecrator. Now, probably better to go with number of attacks versus weight. Probably. With the sweep, we get 12 attacks at damage 2, as opposed to the strike, which is 5 attacks at 6 damage.
It'll be 15 attacks with the sweep.
Oh, of course, because the additional from Iconoclast, which I think is probably the best, so we'll go for that then. So 15 attacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Is there any offensive strats I could use here?
You're possible to hit, but you already have the 2s.
Perfect, yeah, and I can't be changed there. Is there a second explode?
So that's just shooting tridents for armigers.
Is it right? Okay. That's fine, so we'll just rock it. So we'll give her 2s here.
Do you have blood shields?
That's in the Rampager there. Yeah, so, yeah, 2s. I suppose, would I have to say if
They
I
don't have an
that
abort
now?
save.
I thought you gave them one for
They
second.
did on. Yes. You would have. I think it's when the unit fights.
Well, I'm going to pop it
You're gonna
regardless.
use it.
Yeah, that's fine. So, 2s here.
Yep.
Okay, not bad. And then it's 4s. Yeah. Oops, one out the box. Still out the box. Okay, so that was that. That many, sir?
So 4 convertible saves.
Yes.
And then 5 at Feel No Pain. So we're good. We're good. We're going to take 2 damage. So we take 1.
I'm going to take 1. 5 left.
3 taken.
Yep.
It was 7 wounds, yeah?
Yes, I believe so.
Yep. Take another
Takes
1
another
damage.
4 left. It's fine. He's good. Oh my.
2 damage.
Oh my. Very good. Cool.
Okay, the Turbulent's going to fight next because it has always fights first. So 5 attacks on 3s because you're still not favoured, and then 3s to wound. So that's 2 minus 4 on the.
I've got 6s.
Yep.
Makes
So
1.
that's 2d3 damage for 5, and you don't have the Feel No Pain because you failed at this turn.
That's true.
Which kills that guy.
Cool. So I will spend 2 CP to auto explode because I need to try and kill some stuff in the middle. So down to 1. I know it will hit me as well and the armigers, but
2d6 into range explosion.
Kabang. Oh, 2d6.
So 6 is going to hit everything in the middle.
Perfect.
So let's start with your stuff because it's funnier. So this guy.
This guy here, so it's just straight up d6, right?
Yep.
Yep, so d6 here, takes 2.
The back one.
Takes 2.
The Rampager. Or the
Desecrator. Takes 4. He does have a 6-up shrug. So he takes 3.
Yep. And then my Turbo.
Turbo. Takes 3.
Yep, so down to 8. And then the Hive
Hive
Tyrant.
Tyrant. Big numbers here. Oh, of course. Of course.
And does shrug.
And you just shrug it. Okay.
Your Desecrator and your Carnivore.
Yeah, Rampager can't. Yeah, Rampager and Stalker.
Rampager.
Cool, let's go for it. So
I know the name of the knife.
let's go for the. Yep, so we'll just go for this Stalker here. So what's he got on him? So talk to him about the parasite.
So he's managed to hit and you can't roll the hit against him. And you, I don't have transhuman anymore. I used to have transhuman. I miss it so much.
The Stalker would get 5 attacks, and he's got the. So he's not Stalker actually. He is.
He's a stalker.
He is a Stalker. Why is it not giving me the freaking chain talon? Ah!
He'll be on the carnivore data sheet.
Chain talon. Here we go. So if I go for sweep, it's 2. If I go for strike, it's. I'll just go for strike then. So get 5 attacks. He's hitting on 3s. You nice one to hit. So 4s, and then it'll be 2s. 4s and 2s. So 5 attacks. Any notes? No. So just looking for 4s and 2s here. Okay, he's done very well. And 2s. Oops, sorry mate. Yes.
If it was old rolls, that was 2-3, yeah?
Yes, 3-3.
And there would have been none under old rolls.
You will just take a consolidate.
The poor parasite tried so hard.
To the point. Done. You can no.
Back to back.
Well, I'll go with the Rampager as well. But yeah, we're going to go for the thing that I can get the most attacks with, which will be because I can't stomp feet anymore, right? So it's going to be the Reaper Chainsword. We're going to go for a sweep. So it's going to be 18 attacks, and you have no invuln. So 18 attacks, 1, 2, 3. Oh, in fact, he gets 2 attacks because of his trait and his Iconoclast.
Yep.
So it'll be 7 times 3, which is 21. Cool. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's 2s, no minuses?
Nope.
2s, 0 and 1s.
And then 3 2s.
Yep. Let's reroll those ones. Okay, and then 3s to wound. And this will be straight through.
So there's 25 of them.
See how many we can kill.
They'll be sticking around. But
Yes,
Not by much.
yes indeed. So that many dead.
So that is going to be 12 dead.
12 dead. Cool. So he goes full blessings, full favoured. So we could use Blood Shield a second time. I think he's going to die. I think he might die.
Cool. And that will keep them within 6 of the zoanthrope, so they're still immune to morale. Okay, my activations then?
You can smack me back, sure.
So I'm going to start with the Hive Tyrant. Hive Tyrant's going to get 5 attacks. I'll now be hitting those 3s.
Yep.
I do reroll 1s, and I get 1 free reroll to hit though, but I'm not going to use that. I'll use it on a wound roll. Yep. And then 3 to wound. 1 free reroll to wound. So that's going to be 3 at -4.
Minus
So
4
that's straight through. And then 3 more wounds as well.
Cool.
So that's going to be a total of 16 damage with no field no pains.
Because they're 4 damage.
Sorry,
each.
12 damage with no field no
12
pains.
damage with no field no pains. Cool. No field no pains allowed.
Yep.
Cool. So I'm just going to plonk 2 6s next to him.
And then my 2 small attacks, which you will get field no pains against. 1 hit and 1 wound.
1 wound.
-3.
Strength
So 6 up. Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Strength 7 base and then +1 for
Nice.
the
Cool. And damage 1.
damage 1. Yeah.
So another 6.
Another 5 up your favoured is end of turn, so you don't have it yet.
Yeah, don't have it.
But you passed it to me.
In fact, he won't get any favour at all. He's still not ticked up to 10 yet.
Was he not?
No,
Oh, of course
yeah,
he's
because you
not.
have to kill a
Have to
number
kill
of
10,
models.
yeah, you
Yeah.
have to kill 10,
So that's us, man. You
Perfect.
hit back the Tyranids.
Yeah, I will. Because I want to move. Keep within 6 of them. They are possible to hit from the Tyranids still. And I have exploding 6s. And 6s, no.
Cool.
But that would have been funny.
That would have been hilarious.
Cool. So everything's going to pass morale.
Yep, you have no morale, and that is that. I'll just move this big boy away.
That's another 21 towards you, no prisoners.
Woo!
I'm going to get a 4 primary for holding 1 objective. I'm going to get 1 mana.
Yep. So no plus 21 takes you up to 47. We get Ruthless Tyranny for another 6. No, up to 6 now.
Are you going to start Storm of Darkness anyway?
Storm of Darkness. Oh god, yeah. So he's going to die. So it's between these guys and these guys here. So I reckon we'll put Storm of Darkness starting from this guy here.
Right over there?
Yeah, I think so.
All
I
right.
think that's best. Right, so scoring up for you, so you get 4 for primary. Oh, sorry, I forgot to give myself 2.
Oh, you'll also get 3 for the bonus because you hold a new objective and you
Kill something
another
off.
objective.
Oh, cool, awesome. So that's fine. So it's up to 5 in the bonus. So for you, for primary, you get 4.
Yep.
And bring it down. You're actually going to get some points here,
I
right?
got 4 there.
So 4 there. And that was for Warlord as well, yeah.
You don't get Warlock points for bring it down.
Do you not? Cool.
No, it's just +1 for Titanic.
No worries. Raise banners, you get 1.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Cool. I'm going to spend the one I get once you get a game for the turn to heal the Darvagon for T3 wounds.
Yeah.
Going to heal it for 2, putting it back to 10, which is middle bracket.
Cool. And I'm going to see if I can nick that off you. I can. Ooh, it's actually working this game. So up to 3 CP, and you're sticking at 2, yeah?
Yep.
Perfect. Right, I'll let you do your movement, and I'll count up all the scoring so far. So we've got 17 plus 9 is 26 before we do no prisoners. And then Ned's is 6, 10, 14. 14 currently.
Seems good.
Cool.
They'll do the action. The target guard will advance.
Yep.
They'll go 8. 9, 10.
Here they come.
Oh yeah, the terrifying character. Should move forward to make sure they're on the objective. They'll be doing the action again. She'll be doing the action. Just want 10 more gargoyles back, or 10 more gods.
10 more guns, no worries. It's just so nice to be able to chuck that Hive Tyrant forward and just smash stuff.
I mean, she wasn't meant to live there. Well, she was hopefully going to kill the abominant, but that didn't happen. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I suppose.
I have to check out the turbo next one. I'm pretty sure she does it before she moves, and then can move afterwards. But
No worries.
I should do that before I cheat.
That's alright, I'm fine if you cheat, man.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's just one of the following. It's not even an action. They do not have offset, if that's worth knowing.
Ah. Cool.
But they are just going to kind of walk that way a bit afterwards.
No worries.
You guys are going to fall back. This guy's a character, right?
He is, yes.
Cool. We're just going to trust that he's dead after this.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he wants to heroic into me, it's going to hurt, but I'm going to have to just deal with that. I'm going to do 15 damage to him. That seems very doable. He said lying. Right. Psychic phase.
Yep.
So the zoanthrope, we're going to start the smite.
Yep.
From one squad. It's going to cast on a 9.
Go for it.
Dealing 6.
Loves it.
Second squad. Going to cast on a 9. Dealing another 6.
So you've only got 3 left.
Yeah, like, nothing else that can do damage to it.
Oh
So
my god.
actually, no, I have to do.
I was going to say, you've got a
so,
neurothrope.
the neurothrope will smite.
Yeah.
That's going to cast on an 8
Perfect.
for another 1.
Another 1. Cool. Just got 2 wounds left then.
And then I will onslaught. I will catalyst. Yeah, and give this guy a 5 Philippine.
Loves it.
The turret in the middle will smite. This is my 4th smite, so it's another +1. That's cast on an 8.
I've got 1 deny here.
From up there.
And yeah, and no ritual this turn then.
No, I'm not doing ritual this time.
So that's fine. So the smite. Mate said, what's the other spell he's got?
Psychic Scream, which is another smite.
It's exactly the same. So we'll try this one. Try this one.
An 8. Nope. So that's going to deal 3.
So
The guy in combat.
6s. Okay, 6 2.
And then Psychic Scream, which casts for another 1.
And 6s. Nope. Another 1. So he's done 18.
So we've got 10 left. And then the Turbigon will smite.
Yep.
Fits. Sure. Fine. You're right. Charges. No, shooting phase. That's the next phase.
We can go charges.
Shooting the next phase. So the Turbigon is gonna. I guess the Turbigon will try and kill this guy.
Yeah.
Seems not super likely. But,
So everyone into the rampager.
yep. So 3's you're rolling to hit.
Yep.
And then 5's to wound. 2 AP1. Just
do it.
fail both of them.
And 4 ups here. I'm going to fail at least one of these. Yep, okay. I've even used the Team Scotland dice to do it.
Down to 1.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
these 10 guys are gonna shoot it. No buffs here, just raw shooting. 4's to hit. 5's to wound. 1 AP1.
Oh, so I just need a 4 up to survive. We're good.
He's good. I think I have 1 gaunt that can see that.
Love it.
So that 1 and then everything else will go into that one there that's taking 3 damage.
Yep.
Gaunt hits. Gaunt does not wound.
Okay, good. He's alive. He's alive, ladies and gents.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that are in range there. 2 on the carnivore.
Yep.
Or not the carnivore,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stalker.
AP1, yeah.
AP1, yeah.
4's takes 1.
And then 3, 7, 9, 10 from that squad. Oh, you know it's desperate when you're firing gaunts and like expecting and hoping or expecting them to do something. 1 AP1.
Excuse me. It takes it.
I guess.
So both got 5.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to fire the bad versions of the spawning spores to try and kill this guy.
Yeah.
Because I hate doing this, so. But
So no action.
2 of them can see, yeah. 2 of them can see, 1 of them can't. So the one that can't see takes the indirect penalty, gets 1 shot, which hits and doesn't work when he kills you.
Woo!
I guess that works.
Will they auto explode again? What's it gonna hit? It's gonna hit. Is it gonna hit? What's 2d6 range, right?
Yep. So it's definitely gonna hit the gaunts. It might hit the other gaunts.
It won't hit the Terbagon. Can't. Literally can't. Might hit the Venthropes. Might as well. I'm gonna swing before you, right? Because you haven't moved back.
I'm gonna charge the Venethos into you and on a 3+ make you fight last.
Ooh, that's cheeky. Yeah, that's all to explode. That's all to explode.
Okay.
I must go for it. So 2d6. For 6 inches. So what are we hitting?
Cool. So you are gonna hit 1 squad of zone throats, but not the other.
Yep.
And the squad of gaunts.
Cool, perfect. And these gaunts as well, or just out of 6?
They are out of 6.
Perfect. So the gaunts take 2. Thropes take 4.
So lose it.
And good night.
Good night, sweet Rambo.
Kabloom!
Okay, killing something with the Biovore's regular shots is funny. Okay, charges. The Venom folks are going to charge the Desecrator.
Yes.
They're going to get a 7 charge. I guess that's technically their dread test. So they do fail their dread test.
True.
Make it 11
Yeah,
charge.
that's fine, yeah. And they fly,
So they go
no
6
no
and 8.
penalty.
They go 5.5, which rounds up to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fly, so no penalty.
Perfect. Happy days, happy days.
Lucky. The Tyranids will take her dread test, which she will pass because she's leadership high, because she's a synapse creature, and charge both of those guys.
Yep. How many wins left in that?
10, because I healed her up.
You got 10 left?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
You did 9 to her, and I healed her D3 in the command phase.
Oh wow, she's chunky. She's very.
Yes,
she's
17
very
wounds, the 2 armor save is quite good.
Yeah.
She's also got 5 field of pain active at the moment.
Yeah.
And then these gaunts are going to try and charge this guy.
Go for it.
That's the dread test, which they fail because you're -1 to my leadership, and they get a 4-inch charge.
Yeah.
Which is enough.
Which is more than enough. Perfection.
Right, let's start with the fun bit. Venom Thropes. Save me, Venom Thropes. On a 3+, that tyrant, that knight fights last.
Yep. Let's see it.
And takes a mortal wound.
Hey!
So you will be going before me there.
Right, well, I think you know what I'm going to be doing.
Well, I'm going to start with the Venom
Yep, let's
Thropes.
go for it.
Right, so we'll start with the Tyrion. Tyrion has now killed the unit, so it gets possible attack.
Yep.
Because she killed the Abominant. So she put 3 attacks to each of them.
Yep.
Because it's funnier that way. So into this guy.
Yep.
Rerolling to hit. And I'm an exploding 6 this turn. Strength is 11, so 3 to wound. With full rerolls to wound for free.
Wow.
So that is 4 minus 4.
That's really nice.
2d3 damage each, so 8d3 damage.
Oh my good lord.
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on this guy that's already taken 2.
Yes, so 15, he's gone. Does he? Well, in fact, actually, he's 15 plus 2. Yeah. Oh no, he didn't get the. He didn't get Hypertrax anyway, so he's definitely gone.
Yep,
So on a
they're
6
only
up, he explodes. No, he's just gone.
And then the other 3 attacks at the other one.
Good lord. This is...
Another 5 hits.
Wow.
3 to wound.
Yep. With full rerolls.
So that's another 10 to 2 damage.
Oh my god, that's terrible, man.
And then I'll consolidate onto the objective. Actually, you don't have enough movement to.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's now plus 3 attacks, which means she's got 8.
I'm scared. I'm very scared now. Well, I mean, I don't have much to be scared of. You've nearly tabled me in 2 turns. Cool, let's go for it.
Venom Thropes. This feels excessive.
Thropes.
These guys will have the rear ones because they're the only things in range of the tyrant.
Yep.
So 3 to hit, rolling 1s, and then strength 5, so we'll be winning on 5s at AP 1.
Sounds good.
They would be poison 2+, but unfortunately you are a vehicle.
Yay.
However, they do have exploding 6s, so.
Ah! Perfect.
That turned out I was not expecting that.
Ah! What we're looking at here in this.
That is going to be 8 AP1 on the
AP1,
back.
so 8 4-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hopefully degrades you.
Ooh, 4-ups, so...
Does
Four
degrade you
goes
to fill all
damage.
these? Damage 1.
6s. Yep.
Does degrade you.
Does degrade me. So degrading.
I'm going to bait you.
So degrading. Cool.
Feel free to hit me because I failed the 3+ roll.
Yeah,
Because
so
I suck at Warhammer. I always feel that
we're
way.
definitely swinging in here, everything into the Hive Tyrant. I think we've probably... How many wins left on them?
4.
4 left.
You'll be hitting on 4s because you're in a bottom bracket. You do get the icon class. You could do +1 attack here, or +1 to hit here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. So it's 1 CP for that?
I believe so.
Yeah, let's do that. So +1 a hit. Take me back to my 2s.
No, these guys are going to
CP.
activate as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just get within range to walk onto that and raise a banner.
Yeah, no worries. I think, God, who goes sweeps again? So this would be 5 attacks times 3 is 15, 2s, then 4s.
It'll be 3s and 4s because you're on bottom bracket.
Middle bracket, but I'm back to.
No,
bottom
you get
bracket
+1 to hit. You've got 6 wounds left. You're on bottom bracket.
Ah, yes. 1 to 6 wounds remaining. Yeah, you're on 26. Yes. No, 22. Yeah, which is still fine. Yeah, because hold on here it is. Yeah, because I'm 28 with
You're 28. You're taking 22.
Yeah, so I'll go up to 3s. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. So big sweeps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Looking for 3s. Please be gentle, please be kind. Okay, that's not too bad. And then it's the 4s though. 4s is the main problem.
And then my 4s.
That's really not great,
okay.
but it's 5. Okay, I just need to fail.
About average, actually.
Need you to fail lots. Need you to fail lots, please.
I also roll these because it's funnier and I can see the reroll in the process.
Okay, 2 damage.
Takes 1.
1 damage. Not 2 damage, can't die.
So it takes 3. Down to 1 wound.
left. Oh, sweet Jeebus.
And then the high turn.
Jeebus.
Now hitting on 4s.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 4s rolling 1s.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh. Oh.
And then freeze to wound. So that is 4 damage killing him.
4 damage, killing me.
No, because you down to 2. Because you have
6 wounds left.
Yeah.
And
So
any
2
mortals?
Yeah, that's including the mortal wound.
Include the mortals, yes, and I can't take
No
those.
pain.
No
I got my 2 crap attacks. 4s. That's exploding 6s. These are AP3, so you will get a 6 save against these. 1 for your roll to wounds. So that's 2 AP3, damage 1.
Just coming in. So I've got 6s and 6s. He's dead. He is so dead. But does he explode? No, he doesn't explode.
That felt incredibly
Yeah,
gratuitous.
that was.
That was not necessary. I did not need that.
I mean, I fully expected him to just die from his sword anyway. But
Me too, but it was funnier that it didn't happen.
Is that the prehensile?
That's
tail?
the scything claws on her feet.
Claws. Wow. Okay. Right. Well, this is just bad. This is just incredibly bad here. So we'll go to the top down to show you the 2 models I have left over here. I mean, we all knew this was going to happen, right? And this was going to come on the channel and absolutely smash me in 2 turns.
When you said you were bringing Chaos Eyes, I was like, how do I make it so that this doesn't, like, one way or the other, it's going to end quickly? And it's like, how do I make it not?
I love how that you still tried. You still tried to make the list not table.
I brought 80 gods. These are awful.
These are awful. Right, so... and just to clarify, I forgot to change the turn, yeah? That was turn 2. So...
He's getting a turn 3, guys. It's okay. It's not that bad.
It's turn 3, I'll do my stuff and then probably shake hands there. So, let's see, in terms of your scoring, what do we got?
So I should get 3 on the bonus, 3 bonus for the primary.
3 bonus for primary, yeah, because you killed the thing off that you took, so you're up to 5 now. Yep.
Yep,
Bring
it down for all of them.
So you're now up to, what?
I've killed 16, so I'm on 15 now.
Yeah.
Race Manners I got 1, but I'm going to start getting that later.
Yep.
I got nothing on Warp Ritual.
Cool.
You are going to get a
So we're turn 3?
8 primary still, because you're still holding those 2. You did not control this one with Obsec, but you did hold that one and that one.
Because they were sticky.
I couldn't get anything on that,
Woo.
so you will get 8 on that.
So turn 3, we get an 8 for primary. You know what, I'll take it. That takes you up to 20.
You will not get your Storm of Darkness.
I will, because it was him that did it.
Was it him?
Yes.
Oh, it was. So you
that
would feel
boy,
it.
yes, well, as long as I don't move. So that's
I think
fine.
you'll be alright.
So, okay, I'll take that. And yeah.
And no prisoners, you added another 6 in my turn with the explosions.
Happy days. So that takes me up to 53 for the wounds. Right, let's do it. Cool.
So my turn's dead.
I mean, you would
I feel like you're going to spike kill it, if nothing else.
I think you would hope you would dream. So yes, I'm 100%.
You don't want to move.
I'm 100. He can't move it, can he? Damn it.
I bet with your guns.
Yeah, no, but I also would quite like to get something on a point because I could still get Ruthless Tyranids.
You can get it for 1 by being in dread range of all the objectives, but you only have 2 models left. You can't score more Ruthless Tyranids. Other than that, I actually don't think it's possible for you to score more on it. What would you like to take for your dreads this turn, though?
Yeah, let's go for do. So I was up at Geiststorm. So we'll go down. I mean, none of that's going to matter. We'll go down to Mortal Terror, shall we?
Sure. Which does.
So if you fail, if you fail morale, additional models will flee.
Oh, that's cool. I actually take morale on that side of the board at the moment because only this squad's within synapse range. The other one's not. So
cool.
Yeah, this squad's in synapse range. This one, which is the lines there.
Yeah.
They are no longer in synapse range, so they are very dead.
So that's these boys here.
Yeah.
The ones I've been working on for the entire game. Cool.
So the start is 30 and go down and then back up and down
Let's
and back up.
continue to work on them then. Yeah, there's no way that I'm going to get anybody on this point. No way, no how. So that's fine. Unless I just elect to immediately fail my... my Storm of Darkness action. What would that garner me? It's like losing 3 points to gain 3 points, isn't it? So
well, you'd get holding your objective. You would get.
It would still give you.
You get 3 bonus
primary.
I mean, I'm going to max primary anyway.
Yeah, true, because you're just going to take over the board in 3 turns. We'll just keep it as is. Let's just shoot him.
That works.
We'll move this guy up.
Yep.
Like so. Okay. Up to there.
You've got a lot more movement. You should go way further.
Oh, actually, yeah, because I've then got options, right? Because you're going to start pulling from here, then I can still charge those guys there. Cool. Okay, that's fine. So that's a very, very quick movement phase. I'll show the folks what's happened. I've moved a war dog up. This guy here, woohoo! So we are going to go for. I do have psychic. Aha! So I'm gonna smite you. Smite you into these guys here.
Sure.
I can reroll this if I wish. I will not.
Cool, so it's a 7 because you're -1 to cast, which I deny with a 10. Oh, I'll be taking +1 to cast to die and 5 against mortal wounds this turn.
Sounds good.
Characters.
Sounds good to me.
Actually, I'll take +2 movement because it's funnier.
Why the hell not? So let's put everything from this guy into him.
Sure.
So, because I can totally see me just whipping this. So we're needing
Force to hit.
Force to hit off the stubber.
Yep.
Good, we're doing well. And then it'll be
5s.
5s. Yes.
3 of armor save.
Oh, sorry, mate. No. Oh, I fainted the roll!
No, that's alright. I'm going to spend my one for the charge commander roll that because I hate you.
It's good, because I hate you. And then 12 shots with the Avenger chain cannon. Looking for 4s.
Yep, because they're next to the Venom's ropes.
Looking for toughness.
7.
So yeah, 5s again. That's only 2. So I could
4 up.
Totally just not kill him here.
5 on field of pain. No. Doesn't matter if I explode, because it won't affect enemy models, so the tyrant does go down, and I do lose my inherit
It's
tips.
a moral victory, folks. We're then going to
My
go.
favourite model.
We're then going to go for this guy into these gaunts here. So now there's no.
That's so many more models than I have. How do I
So yeah, we're going to go for the stubber. You get 3 hits now because you're no longer mindful.
Yeah, that's what is not invented.
And then we're looking for 3s. That's 3 at no AP.
This will be 5 of armor saves, which I will fail all through. So that was this one at the front, yeah?
Yeah, score at the front I've been working on. So that's that, and that. There. Cool. And then we're looking for 3s again.
Yep.
Whoop. And 3s. Nice. That many at -1.
Yeah, -2 on the stalker chain cannon.
Is it
so
-2?
it's 7 then.
Oh wow.
I think it's -2.
Hold. Let's see. Stalker chain cannon.
Oh, I've been really underselling my armor saves for a while.
No, you're right. Avenger chain cannon's -2. That's so awesome. Yeah. Cool. We then will go to charges.
Sounds good.
Is that right? Yeah. So these guys are going to be feeling morale. But there's no guarantee that we actually lose.
You can always Geist Storm. You can always Ravenous Terrorshades, man.
Fuck yeah, true. I'll charge that squad. Sure, I think. He's out of charge range. Yeah, so we'll go for charge that squad. Yes. Oh, big money. I should have went for the other ones.
That's results based analysis.
So it's 10. I'm going to take the difficult, I think. Sure. Will it? Yeah, I don't know. Just to get you. It doesn't really matter at this point. They're both dead. And then we'll just take some swings. So we're going to have on the chain talon. So it's going to be 4 attacks normally, +5 for iconoclast, and then we get 3 swings per. So it's 15 attacks. Or is it 2 swings per? Sweep. It's 2 swings per, so 10 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Winning on 3s.
One came out. So
5 dead.
5 dead. And that is us.
Cool, that's another 15 towards your no prisoners, plus whatever runs for this morale. So they're going to fail, shockingly. And then I have 4 more tests.
Yeah.
So 2 more will runs. So that's going to be another 12.
Yeah, because it was and that was +1 for the run as well, because of the
then it's
because of the Geist Storm, I think it's called. No, not Geist Storm, something else. But yeah, so an additional one. Oh, is it D3 more run? I'll roll it anyway. It was 3 more.
No.
There's the actual rules. I can't even find.
So that's 20 more for your no prisoners tally.
Cool, perfect, fantastic. So
those guys are immune from morale. I'm gonna roll their attacks because it's funny.
Yep.
1,
73.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because I get 2.5 inch engagement range because I'm cool in Tyranids.
Yeah.
It's 13 dice right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you take -1 to hit in combat?
No.
No. So 3, 4 hits. 6 to wound.
Yep.
Won't. No, no anything on it.
Yep. We're good.
Loves it.
So you will actually hear Mortal Terror. It's quite interesting. So it is each time so when an enemy unit's within dread range, each time it fails a morale test, one additional model flees from that unit before combat attrition tests are taken. But if the result of the morale test is at least twice that of the highest leadership in the unit, it's D3 additional. So you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
So it checked out then.
Yeah,
so we're all good. Cool. Right. And that's us. So in terms of scoring, we have.
You get 2 for killing a unit on an objective.
2 for a unit on objective, but yeah, that's
You didn't take a new objective,
Perfect.
so that's 2 for that. Nothing for Ruthless Tyranny, and no prisoners we've added already, and Storm of Darkness is done.
Correct.
Cool.
So we're up to 7 on bonus.
I now lose my starting apparatus because the Tyrant is dead. These guys are going to fall back.
Yep.
Because why would I stay in combat with the Scary Army Gun? That sounds like a dumb idea. I'm going to get 1 banners again this turn.
Yes. So 1 banner, and your primary?
Will be an 8 because I had 2 objectives.
Yes, indeed. So that
I'm going to raise a banner on this objective here.
Yep.
These guys are going to move to here, raise a banner on this objective here.
Perfect.
And the Venom's going to raise a banner on the middle.
No worries.
And the Terror Gun is going to advance.
Yep.
And go movement 9 down to 7, plus 4 is 11.
Yep. And you're up to 3 CP now as well.
Back up to 3 CP, yeah.
Perfect. Cool. So let's let you do your moves, and I'll add up the points. So we've got 27 plus 12 is 39.
Cool. I am going to do a Warp Ritual on the middle.
Yep.
Oh, actually, these guys are going to fall back out of the way, and the target are going to come into play.
And you've got...
They're going to fill their dread test, is what I actually mean. And then their leadership 6 or something stupid like that. So the Northrop is the Target Gun is going to do a Warp Ritual, which I'm going to cast on an 8. Would you like to try and deny that?
I definitely would. Every little helps, right? I'm just going to double check if because he's now blessed, if that means I can reroll the deny, or if it's only for cast.
If it's psychic test, it's just casting rules.
Is it just casting? Yep. So you can, and each of your psychic faces. Yeah, that's fine. So are you a 9 here?
Yep.
Nope.
So that will be 4 points for Warp Ritual.
Might as well take. Well, in fact, because you've still got
I've got
another
2 more
2
turns
turns
to try
to
and
do
do it. Yeah.
And I'll be dead. Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Okay, the Neurothrop is going to smite.
Yep.
The Neurothrop casts on a 3 dice, that casts on a 7, an 8, so that's going to be 3 damage to that Armiger.
Cool. 3 damage there?
Yep.
Perfect.
Then she will do Catalyst and give the target on a Field of Pain. Then these guys will smite at +2, which will cast on a 7/9 for 5 damage.
So he's taken 8 already, he's dead. Does he explode?
No, he's got 1 left. That's 14 wounds, right?
Oh, of course, because he has Herpatrax. Yep, he's got 1 left.
So I should have to cast the smite with the 3rd force, but I do have to do it.
He's
Cast
gone.
on a 10 for another 4.
So he explodes on a 6. No. Cool. That's
I was going to charge you.
well, no, you can't.
Well, no, I can't.
You've
No, you're
ruined
right.
it for yourself.
You're right. I have ruined it for myself. So yeah, I took an objective and I killed the unit. I did not kill the unit that was an objective, so that's 2 bonus primary. Breakdown I've already maxed. Respawns I can't do anything. Warp Ritual I'll go up to 7 on.
So Warp Ritual, you're at 7. I gave you your banner for the one you got this turn, bring it down, you've maxed, and I'll give you another bonus. So you kill. So you just get 2 for that, yeah?
Yep.
So you're up to 7. Cool. And then it's my turn.
It is.
I'll get a 4 for primary. Yep, 4 because you take
primary,
back.
because I've taken back that one.
So 4 for primary. So up to 24. Okay, this is turn 4 as well, right?
This is your 4 now, yeah? You go first.
Cool. Right, so just from a points perspective, what can I do?
You go for no prisoners, yeah.
Yeah, so Ruthless Tyranny is just out the park now.
As a Storm of Darkness.
As a Storm, because yes, I need to be this objective, or this, I just can't do it. So yeah, I'm just going to have to kill stuff. So the best thing for me to kill probably still Gaunts.
Probably the Venom Throats.
Ah, yes. Because they are how many wounds apiece?
4 each, so that's 12
4
wounds.
apiece, that's pretty cool. So let's just go for that then, yeah. So we'll just go straight into the movement phase, I've got nothing to do, and it's 2 CP for me and 1 for you.
Yep, so I'm going to go back up to 4, I think.
2 and 1.
I don't really know, I stopped keeping track. when I run out of things to do with them when my Tyrant died.
Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, so I think you're up to 4 now. So we'll just go straight into movement phase, so 12-inch move.
So we're going to play the game of how much damage can the target physically do when I spend all the CP on it.
Pretty much, yeah. So up to there, cool. We shall, so for him, I guess we'll just go to Smite, because +1 to wound is not going to matter against this big grizzly because I'm transhuman anyway. So Smite, I will keep it.
Okay, I will try and deny. I do not.
3.
So one of the Neurothrops is down to one of the Venthrops is down to 3.
Yeah,
Does
yeah,
mean
yeah.
the Chain Talon straight kills it when it goes through those, so that's
That's
not
not
nice.
bad. Cool. And then we'll...
Sorry, I'm just gonna roll this. I'm gonna hit the 3+ on the fight last this time.
It's fine. I mean, I'm probably going to have to... Also, what are we thinking? Try and kill... Maybe try and kill Gaunts with a shooting charge
Killing off
and
the
kill the
objective would be pretty
Venthrops.
handy.
Yeah, that'd be quite good. So let's do that, yeah, because my offset can take this back.
Yep.
And yes, but I still can't hold half, right? Yeah, that's fine, but still not bad. So we're going to, yep, everything into those Gaunts. No mines, oh no, the earth mines
Yeah,
want to
the
hit,
ones
yeah.
want to hit,
So we'll do the Stubber. Fours.
Definitely legally incoherent here.
And 3s. 1. Armor save, yep. And then the Avenger. The Avenger! 4s. And 3s. Done not bad there. So that many die. So what's that, 7? 7 dead.
Okay, I'm going to do a cool trick here.
Yep. So you can keep them within.
Morale, so they don't all pass.
And then it's
Well,
just, then you just lose him.
Lose that guy to Christianity.
Oh, you cheeky! Then we're just going to charge the Venom Throws. I
would recommend charging the turn.
I don't think we're going to do anything to charge them. So yeah, charge, Venom Throws, we're in. The Plonk, stay outside of 3, so
Yep.
no heroics.
So on a 3+, you fight last.
Yep.
Woo! Nope, never hit that.
No worries. Right, so I think we'll just go straight for the big chunky attacks. I reckon is probably the way forward. Are you still -1 to hit in
No,
combat?
only in shooting.
Interesting, because the Chain Talon, yeah, for the strike it's 3.
And 4 wounds each.
And a 4 wounds each. Yeah, let's do it. So strike, I'm going to go for the strike, because the sweep's only 1 damage. So that'll be 5 attacks. You said there's a strat for first one to attack?
Think it's like contrast strategy?
Yeah, let's do it. Plus 1 to hit. Down to Van. And yeah, just everything into them. So we're looking for 2s to hit here. And it will be
3s to wound.
3s to
Mini
wound.
consumer.
Of course. So that many at -4.
So that kills the wounded one, and
One more. Yeah. Cool.
so 10 for no prisoner, or 8 for no prisoners.
8.
That one guy will hit you in the head.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna turn one away. 2 AP1.
Nice. 4 ups. Yeah,
Loves it.
Cool. So you're going to do your wee trick here.
Yep,
And then
so
that boy
morale
runs.
all passes, that
Yeah.
was the
Cool.
coherency
So
checks.
that's another one. So that's 8 plus 8 is 16 more
Yep.
for no prisoners.
And 2 for the primary because you hold a new objective,
Yes.
but you did not kill a unit on the objective.
That's very true. So I've got up to 9 in the bonus, and I will get another 8. So that takes me, at least gets me to another bracket.
Yep.
So it'll be 81 there, and then you'll just
I'll get
and
3
then-
banners this turn.
Yep, and then you just table me.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and get my last couple of banners as well. So I'll get sticky hold on these objectives. That's what I got, so you can advance. I'm going to command roll that.
Yep.
9.
So you're up to 4 for
Back
banners.
to 4. I should be up to 5 for banners.
5?
Yeah, I got 1, 1, 3 this turn.
Oh, is it 3 this time, Matt?
Yeah, I have 3. I have that one, and this one.
Ah, yes, perfect. Cool. Just get quickly down to the top down.
They're not within 6 of that, unfortunately. They need to go 4 in their advance for that. So the target are going to have to get that for me.
We've got Alan Davidson saying, turn 4 is yeesh, this is the longest game Ennis has been in.
Something like that.
I think it's maybe just most opponents of tournaments would have shaken his hand 2 turns ago.
No.
But we're dragging this out to get as many points as possible.
Yeah, that's how you should play it.
Absolutely.
The target are going to advance.
Yep.
They're going to get a 1, so I'm not getting my banner up on that objective, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, actually, the Venomthrope can do it next turn. What am I on about? He's going to fall back and move 8, and then move on to that next turn.
Yep.
I worked really hard for that for no reason. There's a Venomthrope there that still does things. These guys are all going to move up in range to fight that guy.
Yep.
Because he's on an objective, I can get my 3 primary for that. I also got 12 primary this turn.
Yes, absolutely. So taking it to 24.
You can't explode and do 4 damage to that guy, so that's fine. Right, psychic phase.
I'm quite happy just to pick him up, I think. So what you need to do, 9, plus you've got Terror.
Yeah, but I want to do my war ritual as well. So I need to do this in the right order.
Okay,
So
cool.
we'll start with the Neurothrope.
Yep.
Smite. Cast on 11.
Yeah, we'll have to take that, I reckon.
For 4.
For 4.
The 2-man Neuroprobe Squad. Cast on an 8.
So he's taking 9. We'll try and stop that. Have we got one unblind here? 1 deny rather? Nope, doesn't stop it.
So that's another 4 damage. 3 damage.
Another 3. Okay,
And
so
then-
what are we at? We're at 12. We've got 2 more to
And
do.
then the squad of 3.
Yeah.
Cast on 11 for 5 damage.
Yep, he is going. Does he
And then I will
explode?
warp. Yep. I will warp ritual,
Yep.
which I don't score, but I'll command you back into the new phase, which I will score. So I get
Lovely
12 on that.
stuff. Cool.
And the last, so I should get 3 bonus primary there.
Yes, so
I kill the
bonus,
other objective and I hold a new objective because I hold the middle again.
bonus up to 10.
Yep.
Your warp ritual is now at 12.
Yep.
Yep. And you said we got up to 5 for banners for that turn.
Yep. And then at the start of the next turn, I'm going to get another 3, and
Yep.
then 5, which will get me 13 on banners because I'll
Sure.
raise a banner here, there, and there. Gets
Cool.
me 5 at the end of the game. Primary, I will get the 12, and then I'll
Yep.
get 2 for holding all of the objectives.
Cool.
So it should give me another 14.
12, yep, so that would be up to 36 for just normal primary, and then, yeah, another 2 for bonus.
Yep. So that gets me to 48 primary, 13
And
banners,
you
so I
bring
don't
it down
5
to
points, 95. God. From the-
Plus what ritual as well?
Yeah, I dropped 2 points of I dropped 2 points of banners, so I got 13 on it.
Oh, you
I
got
dropped-
30. Oh, sorry, I thought you said 10 for banners. Sorry.
No, I'm going to get 8 more this turn because I'm going to
Right.
get 3 for the turn and then 5
And
at the
then
end of the
and a
game.
bonus at the end of the game. Yep, cool.
So 95 for me. God,
Cool,
didn't quite get to the max on banners.
Woo!
One turn off.
Yeah, get wrecked, Dennis.
I needed to keep the middle up for 1 more turn because that was 2 ticks.
Yep,
So I needed the carnivore to not get the pull down on me.
yes. And we're saying for bonus, you've maxed primary. haven't
Yeah,
you?
what I needed was you to not kill enough. Was to not kill any of the gaunts, or enough that I could keep the objective.
Yeah.
So that I could use the command phase respawn from the guy to regen 5 models onto the objective to keep my banner up, or 4
Yeah.
models of the objective to keep my banner up.
Yeah.
But I didn't. You killed 9. You killed 7 of them.
Woo.
It was just too much.
Get in. So so for my turn 5, I would have got the 4 points here because that was sticking. You hadn't made.
Yep, I hadn't made it to that, so you got the 4 more
So
primary there.
4 primary there. I'll take it. So 28. But then basically no further scoring for me. So it would have been.
So it'd be 9 on no prisoners.
Yes. So we've got 9 on no prisoners. We've got Storm Axe for 6 is 15 plus 6 with the Tyranny is 21. And then the
37.
primary was what, 37? So 21 plus 37.
So 58, 68.
So 68.
So 95,
95, 68. Just make sure you've got your 95 there. Yeah. And that's us, mate. Cool. Perfect. Good game. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So yeah. So let's have our. Well, we're going to score. We're going to.
Oh, actually, one more thing.
Yeah.
If the Terminator had just gone for the charge, how much damage does it do?
Oh no.
So I spend a CP for D3 additional attacks.
Yep.
And gets me 2 extra attacks. I'm at 4 base, plus 1 for Maw Claws, plus 3 for killing units, which is the most I've ever gone. I've never gotten past 1 on that before. And then another 2 for that. Another 2 for that stratagem. Hitting on freeze with full rerolls. And then wounding on freeze with full rerolls.
This guy's insane.
For all wounds, and then that is
Because
10.
it's -4, right?
Yeah, -4.
God.
And we'll even assume that you spent the 1 for the -1 damage, the -1 damage strat.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, cool. Go for it.
Cool. So it's just this -10. So those get cancelled, and then it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27 damage with the -1 damage.
27. So quite
37
easily could just take a big daddy night, let alone a tiny, and that because the big daddy night wouldn't have got the reduced damage by 1 as well. So
Well,
add
it's still
another
going to
to
2
that.
CP for that.
So what the hell? What the hell is this?
Because she's kind of slow, and that's only she has to kill 3 units to get up to that.
I suppose, yeah.
So it doesn't start that way.
But still,
Yeah.
heinous amount of damage. This thing, full hits to full rerolls to hit and wound.
Yeah, that's a relic and a warlord trick.
That's okay.
She's a big CP investment, which is why you don't usually see her.
Yeah. But
You
even
often see her with the 5 model OBSEC
Yeah.
and Spawn Ripper's relic, so
Yeah.
that she can just run about standing on objectives being toughness 8 with 17 wounds and a 12 armor save. In the turn where you pop the invulnerable save, she's 4 up as well, so she can just run into the middle and say, I'm probably not dying, and then she probably doesn't die. As 5 model OBSEC, that's what the Australians played at WTC. Did very well with that.
And then obviously
good fun.
her being untargetable when she's within an inch of the termagants.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of time to deal with her because she just kind of explodes out into the army. It's the same with the Tyrant. You kind of have to just play it on interactable stuff now, unfortunately, with Tyranids, because the interactable stuff just dies.
Yeah, cool. But no,
the zone drops are broken, as we all know.
Yeah, absolutely. No, 100%. Yeah, I was happy. I was lucky to get a squad of them at the start of the game. I think
The double 6 to wound on the plus 1 damage one. It's like failed all my saves. Lost the full smite. Hurts so bad.
But yeah, so victory to the Nids. Unsurprisingly, considering I have 0 models and you've still got quite a lot of your army left.
You killed a lot more than I did, though.
Killed not bad. I mean, that's what got me my 9 points for no prisoners. But yeah, so what do we say? It was 95, 63,
95, 68, something
68
in that region.
Overall. So yeah, you know what? I'll take that. But yeah, very, very well played, sir. It was great to see. Basically what this can do, what the stuff can do that you don't maybe usually see, because as I say, I've not seen a Tervagon in like.
Well, you can tell by the fact she's not finished painted that I haven't either. So
well, technically, we should have just taken it off the board at the start of the game.
Well, she's 3 colours. She's battle ready. She's not painted.
Battle ready and blue tack to the base. It's all about the immersion. But no, it was great to see. I loved seeing the swarm of termagants just swarming all over the table. That was
so bad.
They
are so annoying to kill.
Just so annoying. Obviously, zone tropes do zone trope things. The Reaper of Obliterax Tyrant does exactly what it's.
Oh, I should have spawned spores there so you couldn't charge me.
Yeah, just have a think about how you could just stomp me even more out of this year.
I could have got my 97, guys. That's if I remember when I had Biowars, I could have just spawned spores right here, so it would have been like a 10-inch charge.
Yeah. But you didn't. Come on, you're slipping.
I'm absolutely wasted. That's what it is.
But no, that was great. So I guess it's all that was kind of left to do is say thanks. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I know I didn't, so.
Yeah, I'm not getting invited back. That's it. It's done.
No, I still enjoyed it again. I think it's not a efficient Knights list. I think.
Knights is always kind of a
in today's
kind of a rough matchup as well. It's just Knights are very bad at dealing with the damage profiles Tyranids have. Smites in particular. It's just kind of always been a rough matchup. I did say I was playing Nids before he picked Knights.
No, I will say, yes,
he
did not tailor his list towards me, guys. Just, absolutely. It was just a case of I hadn't had Knight. I mean, I'd had every other army that I had available for the channel I'd already played this week, so I was like, we'll finish things off with the Knights. Innister really wanted to bring his Nids because he's the Nids master, so that was absolutely fine.
When you said GSC had already been on the channel, I was like, I'm shocked that GSC had already been on the channel. I guess I'll play Nids. That feels like the less common one.
Well, GSC are going to be in the channel because I'm going to have my GSC army getting ready. But yeah, I thought it'd be good because I have no other access to Nids and you have lots of access to Nids. So
I do have lots of access
to Nids. Definitely good. So yeah, but again, as you say, with a matchup like this, it's kind of rough for Knights anyway. But you did. I mean, this is a toned down list, I would say, for you.
Yeah. It's definitely not what I would play if I was going to an event tomorrow. Exactly. But it's not a bad list. The brief I was given was 1,500 points of competitive and 500 of not so much. So
which is what we try to do.
To about 500 points. So
yeah, exactly. Which is what we're trying to do in the channel. We don't want to maybe go full super competitive. I mean, we could have those types of games. Like, for example, if it was like maybe before a tournament and you wanted to bring on like what you're actually taking, that would be awesome to see as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to have a wee some things in that maybe most people don't see, like the termagants and stuff like that. I think it was really cool. But yeah, I enjoyed that. It was great having you on, mate. Thank you so much again. Thank you. And yeah, if you haven't already, please make sure to like. Make sure you are subscribed. And
hit that bell button.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, get the bell button for the alerts so you know what's
going on.
Tell a friend.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, exactly. So, but the other thing I wanted to kind of put out there into the kind of ether, very shortly we will be running some competitions that people could be winning, just like free stuff, just by being able to like and subscribe to the channel, which is going to be awesome. I'm having some really good talks with some really nice additional sponsors for the channel as well, who are going to be helping out. So that'll be really good to see also. So yeah, without further ado, just thanks to our sponsors as well, Tabletop Minis. Thanks to our patrons as well. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Anything we'd like to say, folks, before we sign off?
No, if you want to find more of me, you can check out StatCheck.
Yes.
You should be able to find that pretty much anywhere. You can Google StatCheck 40k.
Yeah.
We do a weekly show on Tuesday nights, and we have like ELO and rankings and stuff like that on the website that you can check out. Really appreciate if you check that out. Yeah, and thank you very much again.
No, not at all. And on that, I'll have you the link to the website in the comment section down below as well, guys. So please check it out. And also the lists will be on Pastebin. I'll get that done as soon as we're done here. You can have a look at the list as well. But that's us. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching, and remember to answer the call. We'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.
Bye.